Lewis Hamilton, Kim Kardashian, what is happening here? What is going on? Why are we here sitting in 2026 talking about Lewis Hamilton and another relationship that I think is a bit too much for him? When will this man learn? When is he going to learn that, you know what, the relationship side of things is not going to work if he's trying to fight for that title? The most important thing in Formula One, in this man's career, in this man's life, is that 8th title that he was robbed from. He was absolutely robbed. And yet I'm sitting here looking at this situation, watching the Super Bowl, seeing the rumors about Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton. And at first, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to believe it. Then I had my eyes on the Super Bowl. I was watching the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. And what do I see? I see Sir Lewis Hamilton. What are we doing? Side by side with Kim Kardashian? I mean, I am lost for words. I'm absolutely lost for words. I mean, come on, Lewis, right? 8th title is on the line. You've got to be serious. You've got to knuckle down. I don't want to see any more Lewis Hamilton that's depressed, any more Lewis Hamilton that needs to go find himself, any other mental health issues that this man may or may not be going through, okay? I don't want to hear it in 2026. It's time now for you to knuckle down, for you to go and claim that title that you were so robbed from. But at some point, there comes a point where we have to say, you know what? Maybe Lewis Hamilton is finished. This has got to be make or break. This is a make or break situation. If Lewis Hamilton is going to be going out with Kim Kardashian, okay, this has to be the make, if that makes sense. Between make or break, this has to be the make. This has to be the one. This has to be the final piece of the puzzle. This has to be the jugular. I don't want this to be the final nail in the coffin for Lewis Hamilton's career. It would be sad to see Lewis Hamilton go out like this. This is not what we want to see in Formula One. This is definitely not what I want to see from my world champion in Formula One, okay? Sir Lewis Hamilton. Come on, Lewis. I can't see you going for another year of pain. Surely the pain has been enough. And look at the history of people that he's been with or rumored to have been with, okay? Obviously, the one that we know probably the most, Nicole Scherzinger, Pussycat Dolls, 2007 to 2015. Let me tell you something. That time, when he was a McLaren boy, there was turmoil. On the track, there was so much turmoil, and people used to say a lot. The reports were that, you know what, his head's not right in the game with what's going on outside, with all the relationships that he's been having outside, the relationship issues that he was having with Nicole, okay? And as soon as Nicole was out of the picture, you know what? My man was winning championships again. Listen, no disrespect to Nicole, no disrespect to the Pussycat Dolls. I'm not blaming her for these situations. I'm blaming him, Lewis, for not being able to focus when he's got that, you know, by his side, okay? 2015, 2016, what was he with? Rita Ora, Rihanna, do you know what I'm saying? And then Nico Rosberg goes ahead and wins those championships, okay? By the way, Lewis Hamilton has 7 world championships, as you may or may not know. He won his first championship in 2008. His next championship didn't come until 2014. I'm not making this stuff up. The Rita Ora one, I was like, yo, what is happening here? Nico Rosberg wins the title. Lest we forget, Lewis Hamilton has been with Kendall Jenner, by the way, okay? So we're not, there's a bit of incest going on here, if you know what I'm saying. And how can I forget 2018, even though he won the championship, even though it was very, very close with Sebastian Vettel in that Ferrari, it was more bad Ferrari and bad Vettel than it was good Lewis Hamilton. But Nicki Minaj? Really, Lewis? Lewis, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. I don't want to be seeing this because it keeps derailing my guy with his sports. I need this man focused, locked in. He's not won a championship since 2020. It's 2026. This is make or break for Lewis Hamilton. He has to succeed this year. He has to succeed this year. If he doesn't succeed in that Ferrari, and what do I mean by succeed? Win multiple races, be on the podium often, be in a title race. If he does not win races this season, if he's not in a title race this season, I'm telling you this right now, Lewis Hamilton is finished. I have to accept it. I have to accept it. People everywhere are telling me Lewis Hamilton's finished. Lewis Hamilton's done. I'm like, listen, no, he's still there. He got screwed over. The ground effect era is not really his era. Maybe this new regulation that we're in 2026, maybe this is the time. Maybe this is the moment where Sir Lewis Hamilton really does come into play. And you know what? If that is the case, I am all for it. Don't forget, more recently, in 2025, Sofia Vergara, the person from Modern Family, listen, we love Modern Family, okay? We all like our fair share of Modern Family. But again, Lewis, what's happening here? What's going on here? Now listen, I am not trying to sit here and judge people of what they are doing, what relationships who they're with. I couldn't give 2 flying monkeys. I do give a damn if it affects performance, okay? This is what we're about. We're talking about performance on the track. We are talking about Formula One races. We're talking about a man who needs to be relevant again. The only thing that's relevant about Lewis Hamilton right now is the fact that there is a Nicki Minaj in this situation. Sorry, a Kim Kardashian. What am I talking about? I'm even getting bamboozled by the amount of women that he's been dealing with that I can't even see him getting success. Lewis Hamilton, get your head in the game. 8th world championship is on the line. Let's install some integrity in your Formula One career, because let's have it right. The last couple of years have been smelly in the last couple of years. We are not loving what we are seeing. All the people that felt sorry for Lewis Hamilton in 2021, it started to fade quickly. 22, what was going on there? 23, 24, it was all right, cool. Let's call it quits. He made himself relevant again when he joined Ferrari, the biggest blockbuster move in Formula One history. But that will mean nothing if he cannot be winning races. It will mean nothing if he can't get pole positions. It will mean nothing if he's not in the title race. Because at the end of the day, as much as Ferrari threw the bag at this guy in terms of commercial, in terms of all of the good things that it will come with, guys, he is here to win races and to win championships. Ferrari are no mugs. They might behave like mugs, but they're there to win championships. They're not there to just be part of the flock. So all I'm asking is, Lewis Hamilton, keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game. Lock in. Because if it is true that Kim Kardashian and you are dating and doing a little thing, and by the way, the fans out there, you lot are crazy. Lip reading what he was saying to Kim at the Super Bowl about him visiting, about him, letting Kim Kardashian come and visit his mum. It seemed like Kim Kardashian wanted to visit his mum one day, and he was just sort of like, I only let, like, I don't know, special people see my mum, and, it takes time to go and see my mum, and then she seems to have a little strop about it. For you guys that somehow lip read all of that, you guys are nuts, okay? Leave it out. But I say this to say, Kim Kardashian, Lewis Hamilton, let me tell you something right now. If this is true, Lewis, you better win the title this year. It's as simple as that. Because if you don't win the title this year, you only have yourself to blame. I mean, look at the list of names I pulled out here. Majority of these people that he was with did not win championships. And it's not to say he can't have a girlfriend or be with a partner during his Formula One career. I'm not saying any of that. But if he is going to have a partner, number one, I think it has to be somebody low-key. Number one, I think it has to be somebody that's out of the headlines. When somebody even questioned Lewis at the Bahrain testing about his relationship with Kim Kardashian, he said it was private. I said, brother, are you all right? You're on E. You're currently on E right now about private. You must be joking. Nicki Minaj, private? Kendall Jenner, private? Rita Ora, Nicole Scherzinger. Do me a favor. I get it. People have private lives. I get it. Celebrities have private lives. But listen, you're a celebrity, my friend. You are a superstar at the end of the day, okay? You transcend, you cross over pop culture, okay? You are the biggest star in the business. Nothing is private, Lewis. But if you want it to be private, you got to go low key and you got to get your head focused on the game. Focus on winning races. The guy came out in testing and said you need a degree to understand the rules in 2026. Listen, Lewis Hamilton, you've been racing a long time, okay? I don't want to be hearing any of that talk. What you need to do then, get studying. Get studying and get ready for 2026 because you need to win this championship. You need this 8th title. And at the very minimum, I need you in a title race. If you're not in a title race, it's over. It's finished. It's done. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think I'm being harsh on Sir Lewis Hamilton and this whole relationship saga? Am I blowing things out of proportion? Well, let me tell you something. The record speaks for itself. He's been in Formula One for about 20 years. He's got 7 championships. Okay? 13 of those years, how often was he even competitive? I barely even remember. Maybe 3 times. Lewis Hamilton needs to get in the game. If you think I'm being harsh, comment down below. Let's have an argument. But if you think I am bang on, make sure you smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, or if you're not and you're not subscribed, just subscribe. Let me know. Do you think I'm being harsh? YouTube thinks you will like this video over here, so make sure you go ahead and click on that. That is a very good choice, actually. But until next time, lights out.